Hi there! Welcome to Forge Lore, where we tell stories through Dungeons and Dragons. I wanted to remind you all about our Discord. Hang out and chat with the cast, discuss the campaign, or just chat with other nerds about Dungeons and Dragons. It's a fun place, and we'd love to see you there. Just go to discord.forgeoflore.com, or just click the link down in the description. Hope to see you there. Alright guys, it's the first snow of the season for us, so why don't we just cozy up in a warm blanket and play some Dungeons and Dragons. Roll it. Do you guys remember the aftermath of Ragnarok? Marcus helped the refugees with his healing. Cyderic displayed some amazing feats of strength and caring. Niphrim worked hard to reunite families, and Gendry counted his coin he collected during the apocalypse. After the giant Jotun robot attacked and utterly destroyed the capital city of JotunnFotr, you guys stuck around and helped with the relief efforts. You then found Oscar and Orvar, or rather, they found you. Seems they escaped the hell that was Ragnarok and went looking for you with one main question in mind. Did you do it? Oscar believes that someone used a radiant capacitor like the one you retrieved from the Scavvies to activate the Jotun and attack the city. You also questioned a dying guard of Alfheim, discovering that there seems to be some sort of ruse. These people don't really seem to be the guards they're posing as, just adding more questions regarding who is behind the attack. You eventually headed out into the desert with the Dwarf Brothers toward the Scavvie hideout you cleared out, with the intention to regroup and come up with your next plan of action. And that is where our story continues. So, we're on our way back to the Scavvie hideout from JotunnFotr. I believe it is the end of the second day. The Hodor Ring is just now starting to pass over the sun, and you guys are making camp off the road. I believe currently Gendry is Gindus, or what was it, Garcus? I forget. He's currently disguised as Marcus because he was bored.
Markry?
Yeah. Markry. I don't know. But yeah, you guys are setting up camp. You can roleplay if you want, or we can go straight into the night.
Are you enjoying pretending to be me, Gendry?
That's what I was gonna ask you, Gendry.
You both look so similar. Oh, and sound so similar. It's uncanny.
Tell me, can you do magic?
Well, of course I can. I am Marcus, whatever the fuck your last name is.
Orvar chimes in like, Go ahead and do some magic then. I'd like to see it.
Oh yes,
all
I'm
right,
interested.
Absolutely. All right. Go ahead. Give me some coin. Go ahead. Put it right there.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
That's not how
you asked me to see some magic. No. I'm gonna change your coin into something else. That is definitely how some kind of magic works. You don't know. Just put it in my hand.
I've seen this magic before.
Oh.
You've seen magic.
This is the worst magic show that I've ever seen.
Well, tough crowd. The audience is kind of being combative right now. I don't know what to say.
I mean, I've seen him do some magic. He's got that bag of clothing.
Me, as Marcus, I like to touch all up on people and heal them. Yep.
Oh, is that what he does?
That sounds kind of creepy.
All right. Here, Cyderic. No. Just come over here. I'll show you what I mean. Here. Just let my fingers do the healing. Come on.
So, okay.
Here we go. Okay.
And that got weird.
Can I feel all up on him, but then slide a hand to maybe steal some shit?
What shit? It's all in
I
my
feel
bag
like
of
just
holding.
opportunity. I don't know.
I
Maybe
mean-
whatever clothing you have on is just not going to be there.
Cedric, your bag of
I'm
holding
gonna
is
cast
gone.
Bane on him.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh, really?
I was born in it. That kind of thing.
I'm gonna show him magic that I don't have to touch him with.
What disadvantage you giving him?
I cast counterspell. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Nif knows who the real
That's
Marcus
magic.
is. How
Quick,
dare
tell
you,
me something
sir.
only Marcus would know right now.
My armor is great.
Oh, it's him. It's
Yep.
him.
Definitely him. You are a weird bunch,
one else
but
knows
you're a
that
lot
but
of
me.
fun.
Yep. Where's that Gendry character?
Oh, I don't even know anymore, honestly.
Me neither.
All right,
Tell
well,
me,
I don't trust him, and he seems kind of fishy and wishy-washy.
what is the name of your father, Marcus?
ooh.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I tell you, and then you, Gendry, know the name of my father. Very good. Yes. Great game you're playing. Ha 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 ha. Try it somewhere else, asshole, or whatever.
I think this is what they call improv. I've
I
seen
think
shows
so
like this
too.
before.
I've heard a lot about improv and games, like sort of group games that involve improv.
I want to be a part of it.
Well, okay. Just let me put my hands on you real quick.
I already presented myself to you.
All right.
You
All right.
can-
All right. Gendry, you and me, same time. We'll both put our hands on him.
Oh. All
We'll
right.
see what happens.
I've
Okay?
got enough for the both of you.
All right. Come on, Gendry. Let's do it. Come on. Are you gonna
Nifrim
do it?
takes a sip from her flask.
I'm gonna Misty Step again so that you can see that I do magic. Can you do that, Marcus?
Wow. Okay. I
Because
mean,
the real
anybody
Marcus can Misty Step.
can do that. Anyone can do that. I'm not gonna just use my deity's powers just to like go from here to there to skippity skip from one space to another. No. I use it for real
That does
dangerous
seem a little
situations. So
Useless.
yeah, send me. Back me up here, Cedric. Let me put my arm around you for no reason. Okay. Now can I go ahead and
Yeah, go ahead. Slide a hand.
I don't know what you're gonna take.
wait? So do
but-
I have disadvantage now? Did you cast Bane on me?
Yeah,
Did you cast Bane on me? Okay.
I certainly did.
Woo!
I was born in the Bane.
You don't even know.
It's against my perception, right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception
So
with
advantage.
advantage if you're touching your sword. Actually, just perception
if you're touching
with
your
advantage
sword,
anyway,
you.
because of
The
the
Wanderer.
wisdom of the Wanderer. So, Gendry, what'd you get?
I rolled a 7 for a 22. Your turn.
I got a 17.
Damn it.
17. So, do you have anything like a water flask or anything that wouldn't be in your bag of holding?
Yeah, what would be just like hanging on your person?
My ever smoking bottle.
Oh
no!
Oh,
that is yikes. Survey says
You
I'll take it,
managed
yes.
to unhook the ever smoking bottle and like toss it up your sleeve.
Well, yes, very good.
So what
Ah,
magic was done
I'm
there? I
upset.
didn't see anything.
What? Cedric,
Neither did I.
Cedric, don't
Like,
you
did
feel
heal
better?
him?
Don't you
I
feel
don't-
better?
I know. For some reason, I
wait,
feel
wait,
like
wait. No,
I
let
feel
me-
like I've lost something great to me, and I just don't know what it is. Very sad.
I sort of feel like you're just projecting.
Where's that canister
Like-
that's always on your hip?
What? Don't you have to roll
sure.
perception?
Marcus, roll a perception, see if you
yeah,
can.
yeah,
Can I roll perception?
perception.
Yeah, the brothers
I
did, and they
a
rolled trash.
17 plus 2, so 19.
No.
Oh man,
Womp.
Damn it.
Gendry.
I got a big old
You
thumpy
do.
right
You all
here,
do
buddy.
have advantage on
I
this.
rolled a
Oh, I do?
21.
And what'd you roll, Gendry?
22.
I had a 22.
Something seemed. He took something, Niphrim, but you have
So
no
fucking
idea
close.
Wait, who took something? What we know is something is missing from Cedric, right? So let me step
Something
away
is
for just
missing.
a second. Can I do another sleight of hand check?
Yeah,
I've got nothing else on me.
Cool. Let me do another sleight of hand check real quick. No, listen, I'm stepping away from you, and I'm very subtly dropping a bottle somewhere in the sand.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, so I got a 6 for a 21.
Yeah, this would be against your guys' passive because...
I'm going to try and look at... Oh,
Yeah,
passive?
because
Damn.
it would be like, he's not doing anything or whatever. But yeah,
squeaky.
no, you drop a bottle and yeah, no one seems to notice.
Great.
So what was the trick again?
Yes, what did you do? I don't understand.
Nifrim, you saw something is missing from me? Is that what you noticed?
I noticed something's missing, but I don't know what.
No,
Cedric,
trick.
if you do a pat down, you'll notice.
Cedric, something's missing here. Let me help you find it. Here, give me a second. Let me look on your person. Maybe you left it in your
Don't
bag of
touch
holding.
me!
What do you think?
You have touched me enough. Get out of here.
Wow,
You made me feel
goodness
bad.
gracious. Well, all right then. I better just go directly to my tent and
This
nowhere
was
else.
I look around. I'm just like, oh,
So yeah,
where's my bottle?
you do notice
So-
there is a bottle sticking out of the sand.
I grab it and I open it up to look inside to see if it's still there. Oh.
Oh, what the shit?
Oh, what the hell? We're under
It's
attack.
okay. This is my bottle, guys. It's my bottle.
What, your
Put the
bottle?
cap back on.
So like after a bit and it clears, you stop it back up and it clears. It starts dissipating. It's like
10
you
minutes.
guys, we need to. We need to get to rest. You guys are ridiculous.
I am going to go to sand.
I will also go to sand, but in my
Excuse
tent.
me? Oh no. Oh no.
I will
I'm
take
going
first
to go
watch.
lay on my cot.
You're gonna lay on your what now? I misheard you.
Cot.
All right, great.
Moving on.
Not that kind of show. I'll take second watch.
What?
I mean,
All right.
maybe at some point.
Anyone
it
take
What
a
do you
first
have against
watch?
cots? I mean,
Josh.
Oscar will
Or
take
Cedric
first
is-
watch with you.
Okay.
All right.
Perception.
All right, yeah. Let's do some perception. Oh, Oscar.
Oh. Oh,
With
Cedric.
advantage.
I rolled a 9 with advantage.
Oh, buddy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he didn't do great either. He did 10.
Yeesh.
Oh, you guys are talking.
No, that's fine. My sword or my dagger of warning will let me know. Like, we can't be surprised, essentially.
Yeah.
But you're asleep.
It says.
I think it'll wake him.
Really?
Yeah, it'll. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions
Dude,
within
that's
range, if any
fucking
are.
cool.
Then why are we taking watch?
Because you want to be prepared. It's only within 30 feet, man.
Yeah, like I take watch in my armor, but I do not sleep in it.
Yeah. So the first watch goes pretty easy. There doesn't seem to be anything, although you guys are you're just chatting with Oscar for a while, so you're a bit distracted, and also you're just like, what the fuck happened with my bottle? What was that? Real quick though, before we finish this watch, oh, whoop, wrong button. That's this one. Gendry.
Oh no.
Let me set this up. Gendry. As you drift off to sleep, it's pretty restful. But you do wake up in the middle of the night. It's pitch black. But you are able to see, kind of just in the ambient light of the night. Standing over you is a tall, slender man of pale complexion. Long, braided black hair pulled back into a ponytail. He wears ornate leather armor covered in old runes. He has pointy ears, and his mouth is sewn shut. He stares down at you with a grin. What do you do?
Can I do an intelligence check? To... I mean, from my understanding, I would have been awoken... am I sleeping? Am I asleep right now? Like, is this a dream?
Do an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Tell you what, make it an investigation. Might give
but
you a
not
bonus.
not with a bwee, just like a regular.
Nope.
Okay. Well, so yay! I got a 14.
14? Yeah, you're not entirely sure you're awake. Your sword never went off. Maybe this guy's not a danger. But that's the weird part, is that you woke up and he was here and your sword never went off. Like, your sword never woke you. You just woke up. It's not glowing or anything.
The other bit of that intelligence check, the sewn mouth, Nifrim described that to us in detail?
You know that as the same description. This is the same description of the man that Niphirims saw, and if I remember correctly, Marcus identified that as sounding like Loki.
Okay. So after thinking about that, I sit there with my hands on my daggers.
He just grins down at you, and then, without looking away, kind of reaches behind him and pulls out the radiant capacitor. It glows in his hand. He inspects it with wonder on his face. He starts speaking, and as he speaks, his jaw moves like he's talking like normal, and you hear his voice clearly, despite his lips being sewn together. So it's just like, but his voice comes out clearly. And you hear him say, "What a fascinating device. You haven't the slightest idea the power it holds, do you, mortal?" And he kind of holds it up and looks to you and looks back to it. "With this in hand, you can conquer the world. All will bow down to you. Your every wish becoming reality and law. You should take it." Any response?
Yeah. How?
How? You could leave in the night. You're a sneaky fellow, aren't you?
No,
Just take it.
How does it do those things?
Don't worry, little man. All will become apparent. I can teach you, you know. I can teach you how to unleash its power. What do you say? Should we go?
How long will it take?
Oh, who's to say? That depends on you, really. Something tells me with your talent it won't take long at all. Tricky little fellow. I admire that.
Alright, so before Gendry does anything else, he will insight this dude. Insight check this dude.
Do an insight.
Okay, that is a 23.
23. I mean, he's telling the truth. He's obviously got kind of plans of his own, but you believe him. Like this, you know that this is a powerful device. You've been told that it likely is what powered the Jotun attack. Maybe even more than that. It tracks. Now do me a favor and give me a wisdom save with advantage.
Ooh, that's a net 20.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
So, as you ponder this, suddenly just almost like a dam is breaking in your mind, the back of your mind. A tidal wave of rage washes across your mind from somewhere deep inside you. You cannot trust this being. You cannot give in to his will. You're not sure why, but you despise this being. What do you do?
All right. So my hand's already filled with daggers. I fucking just... fucking just...
So
Double
as you like just the double stab, as you like dash up to stab him, he like just dusts into like particles. And as you're now like sitting up, you hear him like it kind of swirls around you and forms behind you. And you just
and I flip up the daggers.
he doesn't have the radiant capacitor anymore, but he's crossing his arms and just like shaking his head, grinning ear to ear with his mouth shut. He says, you know, have it your way, but you know, Hela didn't take her from you.
I did.
You suddenly wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night. It is dark, like pitch black around you. There's not even that ambient light that was there before. You're in your tent, drenched in sweat, but cold.
Nice. Okay. So all my shit, all my disguise type shit is kind of, near me, not on me. And I immediately dart to my bag, and I open it up. Radiant capacitor.
Your hand grasps a familiar form as you pull out the radiant capacitor, still glowing, pulsing.
Alright, I don't pull it all the way out of the bag, I just pull it out enough to know that that's it, and I put it back in.
Kind of lights up your tent briefly and then darkens again.
Alright, so then I'm just fucking eyes darting fucking everywhere. Just...
Give me a perception.
Whee! That is a 24.
Looking around and inspecting, you also double check your traps that you always set. Nothing is disturbed in this tent. Nothing that you didn't cause has happened in this tent as far as you can tell. You, as you kind of recoup and slowly calm yourself down, it just echoes through your mind. Hela didn't take her. Hela didn't take her. You're not even sure what the fuck that means. You have no idea.
I'm thinking like, take her.
Who?
Take her? Yeah, her?
No idea.
And I'm like kind of looking around thinking.
As far as you know, you have never dealt with Loki before, but there was a very familiar feeling.
Alright, so big breath here, and I start to fucking... And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm awake. And so I begin to break down my traps. I peek my head out of my tent.
It's pretty much right at the end of Sideric and Oscar's watch. They're kind of collecting their things and getting ready for bed, getting ready to wake, I believe, Niphirim.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to try and do here, if I can, is transition to Niphrim's persona.
Okay.
At this point.
Go ahead and give me
disguise.
Give me a performance. I think we were doing, right? Or what were we doing? Oh, it was a charisma check. It was a charisma check. So just roll and add charisma.
Nat 20.
Jesus Christ!
So 24 total.
You look exactly like Niphirim. Because of the illusory armor, you're able to even like duplicate her armband. her equipment. You are the spitting image of Niphirim Colbert.
Oh, actually, 27. I forgot with the disguise kit.
Well, of
I have
course.
my proficiency too. As well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, your
Anybody who
proficiency
needs to
too,
try
I
and
forgot.
See through it and shit. I keep forgetting. My bad.
Yeah, you're the spitting freaking image of Niphirim.
All right, awesome. And so also, I'm gonna break down my tent. Make it seem as though I wasn't there. You know, I kind of you make it just like I wasn't there. There's no divot where my shit was. It's as if there was no tent set up there at all. And I'm going to kind of just meander around the campfire and kind of just plop down.
Won't even make you roll for like covering your tracks because this is just what you do every morning. So Sideric, you and Oscar are there like about to wrap up your watch, and Gendry like packs up his tent.
Niphrim packs up Gendry's tent.
Oh yeah, Niphrim comes out of Gendry. Oh yeah, no. Niphirim comes out of Gendry's tent and starts packing it up. Thank you.
Could I possibly try and see if I could do that stealthily, or is it just like
roll stealth? Roll stealth.
Okay.
This is in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Yeah, right at the end of your shift.
Okay.
But also,
so that
you
is
rolled low on perception. This will go against your perception.
It says 24.
Yeah,
Jesus.
No, you don't notice. Neither does Oscar.
Nice. Nice. It's a good thing I have advantage on that.
But yeah.
So Niphrim gets out of her sand bed and starts kind of dusting herself off and heading to take her watch and I'm not even going to ask where you get that kind of makeup. Or the wig, for that matter.
I wouldn't ask either. Well done to you.
Oh, dear Lord.
Dear Lord is my thoughts exactly.
Well, this just became an interesting evening. Would you like a drink, me?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like a drink, me? No, not what you think you heard.
Yes.
Not that kind of show.
Not that kind of show. Would you
I
like a
too
drink?
often do not use punctuation when talking about myself and to
God.
myself.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not what I... Yep. Hi.
So
drink?
sorry, everyone.
Well, as Niphrim, I definitely would take a drink because I always do that all the time, always. Wait, let me just do something real quick, and I have just a piece of metal on my forearm. Beep boop boop beep beep.
And it's
boop,
illusory.
Boop, beep boop boop boop.
It even starts lighting up like it's a screen, but
look it.
yeah, it's just
look at
illusion.
everyone. Yes.
That's funny. You can do magic.
I can do magic. Yes.
So Sideric, you're getting ready for bed, and you now see this happening. By the way,
Yeah.
and
I
Oscar's
completely stopped
what's
getting ready for bed, and I'm just like,
what's the actual fuck is happening? He's just blank face,
And this
what
is
the
Oscar?
fuck? Yeah.
Is that Oscar? Oh, Gendry just doing that same thing he always does. Look, even put sand all over him as well. What a scamp. What a scoundrel. Probably has some spoons shoved somewhere in something.
I think
over there.
that I need to go to sleep. I think that it is time for bed.
I
Good
drank
night.
too much during the watch. I think I'm going
Yeah.
to.
That was a mistake.
Cedric. Cedric. Good night, Cedric.
I'll be in my tent.
We just zip
Just
up.
kind
my
of-
All right.
He
Good
kind
to
of
know.
goes off and pauses, looks back,
Yeah.
and then walks off.
Okay. Well, that's fun.
So yeah, Gendry, you're gonna do the watch with
She's gonna
Niphrim?
pour you a drink.
Yeah. Great.
Do you drink it?
I do love drinking things. Let me see. Ooh, this looks very wonderful. Yes.
From the same
What's
flask.
that over there? Oh.
From the same flask, she just keeps watching you and slowly takes a sip.
So he does one of these where it's like.
fucking commitment to the thing.
For our audio listeners, what Eric just did was filled his mouth with water and, without closing it, smiled, and it just spilled out into his lap. Because this man is dedicated. I hope you appreciate it.
I did this.
Check
I
us
did
out
this
on
for
YouTube.
you. What I meant was splendid. That tasted wonderful.
And she just kind of.
Yeah.
It's not cold at all.
Enjoy that for the
good.
rest of the
Good.
episode.
That was expensive. And she takes another sip. And we'll do our watch.
All right.
That just fucking happened.
That's impressive. Kudos. Tell you what, DM inspiration, because that was just silly. Now you play the rest of the
Yay.
episode with a wet lap, and you know what?
Yay.
I appreciate
I'm a
it.
hoe for inspiration. See what I do?
Yep.
Yeah, you are. You've gotten so many so far.
I know.
Just showing off. All right, let's roll some perception.
That doesn't look great on camera.
Oh.
It's all in my crotch. It's
no.
all in my crotch.
You got a wet willy.
24 for perception.
Perception.
no.
Perception.
With advantage.
Yo, I got a 25.
25. Excellent. You guys are very aware. You don't let it bother you that there's you sitting next to you,
Nope.
Niphrim.
Nope.
You manage to keep your cool and keep steady lookout.
Yep.
And Gendry's just sitting there and
With a wet lap.
yep.
It's very hot and dry in the desert. My lap's fine.
Oh, it's a little cold at night, you know, because of...
Even better.
Oh, yeah, good. Glad that's comfortable for you.
Good, yes. Wonderful.
All right, yeah, but your watch goes uneventful. Hear some noises out in the desert, but it's just critters, you assume. Marcus.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
2 in one night.
As you drift off for the night, you suddenly find yourself back in the square in downtown JotunnFotr, where Ragnarok started. There's rubble, fire, and smoke all around you. The bodies of the
I
dead.
do it, I swear.
The bodies of the dead cover the ground. The decimated corpse of the Jotun hangs above you. As you look around at the destruction, you see one other person standing in the square. Across the square. What do you do?
Perception check to try and figure out who it is.
Give me perception.
That would be a 15.
It's pretty clear. It's a bright, sunny day. The shadow of the Jotun isn't very reliable here, for obvious reasons. What you see across the square is a tall man with red hair and a short mohawk, kind of like Josh's. Bushy mustache and neat beard that's only an inch or two long, very neat and tidy. He's shirtless with a wide, very muscular chest. He has iron gauntlets covered in runes. Around his thick waist is a belt that seems to be weaved with gold. A small token of Mjolnir dangles from the leather strap around his neck. You're very familiar with who this is. Mind you, you've never met him or seen him in person. Like, you've kind of dreamt about him. It's all kind of been very passive. You've spoken with him during your prayer, but he's never visited you like this. What do you do?
Oh my god, you're my god Thor, right?
So you start approaching.
Yeah, I walk up to him.
As you approach, he kind of doesn't really react. As you approach, he's looking down at a corpse adorned with the Alfheimian armor of those guards.
Yeah.
He has a very straight face, despite your fanboying. Without looking up at you, he says, "The elves did this." And he finally looks up at you, a subtle rage building in his face. They've come to finish the job they started. Marcus, they've come to kill you.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen sooner or later. So let's go kill him.
He kind of looks back at the armored corpse. How dare they attempt to take the life of a paladin of the mighty Thor!
Yeah!
His muscles start bulging as you've seen Sideric do this 100 times. He's raging. He says, "You will hunt down and end these fools. You must smite every last one of them. Leave a wake of blood and destruction in your path."
Valhalla, yeah!
Give me an insight check.
God damn it, it's Loki again.
That would be just I don't have any pluses to it, so 16.
16. Okay. So the next thing he says essentially is, "You must take the device. Take it with you and leave these people. With it, you can exact revenge that you deserve." And as you're kind of hearing this and paying attention, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Thor, he's got a bit of vengeance in him, but he's more about protection and, righteousness. This doesn't feel like him. This feels very fucking off.
Oh, yeah. No. As soon as he told me to take the item, I'm like...
So, as he looks up at you and you kind of give him a face, and with that, kind of turns into, he starts getting fuzzy, turning into a dust cloud that starts swirling and rearranging into a tall, slender man of pale complexion, braided hair and a ponytail, pointy ears, mouth sewn shut. Ornate armor, very familiar to you. Loki stands in front of you.
Yeah.
Once again, his jaw moves, his mouth is sewn shut, but you hear him clear as day. And he just kind of grins. "I'm not wrong, you know. They're coming for you.
I'm aware.
You'd do best to kill them before they kill you.
That's what I've been training for.
So why not take it? It's the key you
That
need."
won't help, and if I do it that way, it takes the fun of smashing their skulls out of it.
You imbecile. You have
probably
no
true.
idea what this does, do you?
No, I openly admit that I don't.
Maybe I chose poorly. Maybe
You
next
probably
time.
did.
Maybe next time. And with that, he turns to dust, blowing away. And you wake up in the morning in a sweat. In the darkness. And with that, morning comes. Hope of the ring passes. And it's a new day.
Hothering?
Hothering.
If it is the sword.
Did I say Hope of the ring? God damn it, Norse.
My device says that it's morning now. So
Oh.
My sword is so
Yes.
big that it does block the sun.
It does cause eclipses. It's morning. Everyone's waking up. The brothers are kind of, having their morning ritual, cleaning.
Niphirims sitting with Gendry going, as she's like eating some like jerky. And so tell me once more, where exactly were you from?
Me?
Yes.
Originally I'm from Elfheim, a very prominent family, apparently. Apparently, yes. I don't know too much about that, but I do write home from time to time, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you?
Apparently, yes.
I pop my head in between you two. Where did you get jerky? I want some jerky.
Oh, would you like some?
Yes, please.
Would you?
This is kind of weird. It's kind of hot. It's kind of hot, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Still have my
Niphrim's,
cut show.
Niphrim's gonna pat your shoulder and go, I know.
Like, I got my jerky now?
Yeah.
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 I would like to sit next to them and talk to them about my dream.
Go for it.
How did you rest, Marcus?
Yeah, Loki visited me and tried to convince me to take the item and leave you guys behind, so I would not be surprised if he did it to others.
Wait. What? Okay, so you saw Loki.
Yes.
This sewn mouth, creepy thing going
Yeah.
on. All right.
Listen.
Well, he never said a word to me.
Yeah, he's up to his tricks, trying to get everybody to do horrible things and then screw themselves over. Like he always does.
Hey, Dwarf Bros, there's more god stuff over here.
What
Also,
are you
this
guys
jerky's
talking
really good.
about? Yeah, what's going on? What do you mean God stuff?
Did you happen to have any dreams last night involving a man with a sewn mouth?
You say that to the brothers?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of look at each other and look back. No, I didn't have any. No, me neither.
Also, he
Did you?
tried to deceive me first.
Are you sure?
Niphirim, how about you? Any dreams?
Well, I don't think so, Niphrim.
This is very, very strange.
Not that I can recall. Very strange indeed. How about
Roll a
you,
deception.
Niphrim? Did you have any?
Insight
Anyone that
check.
wants to insight.
I mean, I'm not gonna bother, but
You never know. You might roll a
Insight
nat
is-
20.
Oh, it is wisdom.
A nat 20 would be a really high roll.
I rolled a 1, but I also rolled a 4. So that
24.
is 14. Oh man.
What'd you get, Gendry?
14. I'm
And Niphrim
Niphrim.
at 24.
I got a 17.
Marcus.
I got a 17 as well.
Everyone, here, let's see what the brothers do.
Whoa!
Shit. Oh, but Orvar's like, really? Are you sure? You seem kind of off.
Yeah. I aggressively point my jerky at Niphrim. Niphrim, I don't believe you.
Wait, which one?
I'm sorry. I just
Well,
you know,
Here's the thing.
sleeping. Here's the thing. Sleeping in the sand. Things just get all up and crawl, and I didn't have a very good night yesterday night.
You know,
That's what I'm saying.
when every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie, there's going to be a time that you need people to believe you, and they won't.
I
The man who cried
think
Niphrim.
that he saw Loki as well.
Yes, you should think on that.
To be clear,
Gendry.
he first pretended to be a different god, then he revealed himself to be Loki, so
Who did he pretend
If he
to
tried-
be?
Thor, of course. The only god that I would, be really awesome about seeing.
That
Oh,
makes sense.
That
Thor's kind of lame. I'm
That does make sense. Okay. Well,
All right, they're
you know
all
what?
cool.
Shut,
Calm
shut
down.
up about
I
my
go
dream.
for
You
my
guys
hammer,
should.
I'm like-
You guys should hash this out. Go ahead.
No.
Roll for initiative.
No.
I'm gonna go pack up my
Let me finish my jerky first.
I'm gonna go
You
pack up
can't
my sleeping
pack up
bag
your
and I just start to
sand.
scoop some sand into like a fucking pile.
Listen, Niphrim, if there's one thing you must learn about me is that I am a terrible liar, so you've got that down. But I also have a main interest in being honest, so what did you see?
It sounds like it's best that you share with the group. This might be some trouble.
If Loki offered you something, don't trust him. He is a liar and will lead you to ruin.
Did he offer you anything?
All I'll say is that I was visited as well.
Good, because I was running out of jerky to point at you.
Hands Sideric another piece of jerky.
Oh, damn.
Cedric, wait a minute. Oh, can I see that jerky real quick? I'll give it right back. I gotta put some herbs and spices on it. Oh,
He just stuffs it in his mouth.
that is rude. That is
He's
just
a hungry, growing boy.
rude. Yes, with
Man.
no manners. No manners.
Listen, Gendry.
My pants are still wet.
He is a good fighter. He doesn't need manners sometimes.
Gendry,
Wow. Okay. I'll remember
listen, listen to some advice from an old man.
that. Yes, Gendry. Do. Go ahead.
What? Where's Gendry?
There will be a time.
He's right there. Points at Nifrim.
Right there.
He keeps looking at, quote, Niphrim. There will be a time that you will need your friends here. It's best you stay on their good sides. You never know when you might need them. I know this from experience, trust me.
That is useful advice, Gendry.
Well, I can only hope that Gendry takes it. And he kind
Me
of turns
too,
and
as well.
finishes packing up his stuff.
Also,
Now pack up your shit, we should go.
wow, why are you yelling at us? Jeez.
I think that's just the general demeanor of a dwarf.
Also,
Wow, racist?
Oscar's like, it kind of is, yeah.
No, that's just an excuse to be a dick.
We do
needs an
sometimes
he
use
wanted
it for
me
that,
to
yes.
take the item from you, so...
Oh, yes. Whoever... I was going to ask Gendry to check to make sure the item is still...
Yes,
there.
it is still
but
there, right?
Yes.
Gendry, it is
I
still
do.
there, correct?
Where is he? Did he leave us?
No, Gendry is
No,
right
Cedric.
there. I keep telling you.
Gendry?
You keep taking jerky from him. He probably poisoned it. You're going to die. That's why I wanted to look at it.
Oscar's like, listen, Gendry, we need to know that it's okay. Please, will you show it to us?
Gendry looks around. Can I do a perception check to see if anyone outside of the party is around at all?
Sure.
Outside of the party and the two peeps.
Yeah.
They're with the party.
They are the party.
Ooh, nat 20 again. Damn. On
Jesus.
shit that doesn't matter, nat 20.
No one else around. It's sand
I
as
mean,
far as the
this
eyes
could
can
have mattered.
see. Yeah, it could have.
It could have.
It's a good idea.
Totally. I have no idea. And so I look around
Coast is
and
clean.
then I say, Cedric?
What's up?
Here, look. And I open up the bag of holding.
I stick my whole head in there.
You see blackness.
I don't see anything.
Look deeper. Go ahead. Go ahead in there.
His head is in another dimension. You don't hear him say that.
I pop out. There's nothing in there.
Still eating the fucking... Immediately when you pop out.
Some great spatial
Wait, I
work. I
thought
love
you
it.
ate the rest of the jerky you had. Or did
She
you just
gave me
keep...
more.
Oh,
Keeps giving
Just
more.
keep having it, huh?
okay. That's good. Unlimited jerky. That's I didn't know she
For
had...
this bit,
I
yeah,
didn't
sure.
know that Nifrim took that feat when we leveled.
For this
I
bit,
would like
I'll allow it.
Great.
Do you have
I'll allow it.
inspiration?
Man!
Tell you what,
I
take
I
a
wet
DM
myself.
inspiration because
You
this
all
is
just have
amazing
imaginary
spatial
jerky.
work. Again, if you're only listening, you're missing it out. Or missing out. Wow, words.
You're
Okay,
missing
anyway.
out
Yeah.
on beef jerky action.
Yum, yum, yum.
Gendry, are you going to show us?
Well, Gendry left. But I will show
He
you what I
is.
have in my bag.
He is stone-faced. So yeah, you pull it out.
Great. Listen, I rolled really good on the disguisey. You don't know, that could be Niphrim. Or I mean Gendry. Fuck, whatever. Anyways, here we go. If it makes sounds.
Very good. Very
Okay. Thank you. That's appreciated.
Yeah, well now, if anybody's invisible around, they know that I'm not Nifrim. Sheesh.
You've got your shiny sword, and I'll say if there's invisible people.
I
If
think we
they're
should move on.
We
That's
should
true.
move on. And they grab their packs and kind of hike
Okay.
up and off on your way.
Who wants to roll?
Yes.
Who's rolling?
I think
I think it was
Is
I think
it
me and Sam,
Marcus that
me
went
and Sam
last
have already
time.
rolled.
Marcus
Yeah, I
went
feel like
last
Nifrim
time,
should
Go for
so
it, Gendry.
I went the time before.
do it.
Give us a roll.
I'm
Is
Nifrim.
sorry,
Gendry
Niphrim.
is Gendry not coming with us? I mean, why?
No,
Cedric,
and I'm-
he'll
why is
always
there two
be in
Niphrims?
our
Gendry is
hearts.
right here. He's coming with us. He's just pretending to be me right now, alright?
Yep, it's me, Gendry. I lie and stuff. It's me.
You do his
Nailed it.
voice wonderfully.
I'm very
Do a
good at
performance
it.
check.
Me?
Wonderfully. Go ahead.
Just for, if you're
I
trying.
rolled.
Yeah,
Like, for
I'm
funsies.
not. But let's. Yeah, well, 15. That's not bad.
It's pretty good.
Yay.
I'm
gotta roll
I'm
some-
Gendry. Oh, yes,
roll
I'm
for-
an old man.
No,
I'm old.
no,
Everything's
That-
old.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh no, my
All right, Gendry,
impersonation has damned me.
So I rolled before. Do I add anything to
Nope.
this? Alright, it's a 7.
7?
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys get back on the road, heading north, toward the old Scavvie hideout, it's a wonderful day, actually. Nothing really happens. You don't even really pass anyone on the road, which is interesting because like the roads have been like more busy than usual because of the refugees kind of migrating away from JotunnFotr. But no, it's a pretty easy day, no issues. And as Hothering gets close to the sun and it's about evening, you're pretty much at the spot where you know to veer off and head to the Scavvie hideout. It's just like a mile away.
All right. Let's get inside. I have a few ideas I need to work on once we get in there.
There was something mentioned a couple days ago. It's gonna smell in there. We should probably clean up.
We took the dead bodies out.
Oh, did we?
Yes.
Yeah.
You and Marcus
And
pulled them
by
out.
we, Nifrim and Gendry mean
Yes.
you guys.
You just supervised, right?
Yes. that's what
Yes,
we-
I was making sure that we weren't throwing away any valuable loot, I believe.
Yes, we've got these fantastic shoestring
good.
arms. So
Okay.
Yep, it's like...
But that pile of dead bodies under the sand, that's gonna be smelly.
what?
So let's everyone go ahead and change our background here. As we
Yeah, as we change. Nifrim? Gendry Nifrim?
and it is dark.
Yes.
I would very much like to speak to you, about something, whenever you have the time.
Well, of course.
Shall we restore light in this place?
So
Or
real
what do you
quick,
think?
let's make sure you can get in.
Oh yeah.
Door needs
Shrink.
pushed open.
I could
I
just
got
I could just take the
I can do
artifact in through the vent and
Yeah, did we block the vent? I don't remember.
actually
You
no,
did?
go ahead. Go ahead. No.
I
we
got
didn't.
25.
Easy peasy.
Niphrim,
Yes, Nifrim.
It's open.
since you're so stealthy, would you like to go in and check the place to make sure that there's no one in there?
I am wonderfully stealthy, yes. And with my stupid doodad, beep boop boop boop, I will open up all the doors.
You dick.
Whoa! Aggressive.
Shots fired. So go on in.
Have you seen my weird floaty boots? I clicked them
Yes.
together and they just go whoosh.
You know, I didn't
You
want to
should
tell
use
you
them right
this.
Oh no, not right now. No, of course not. No, you don't abuse
I
your
would really
items.
like to
No.
see them, wouldn't you, Oliver? Oh yeah, I'd love to see them.
I
Ah, well,
didn't want to
If
tell you this when
truly
we
is... Oh
first-
yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
when we first
yes.
met, but I just think those are so fascinating and they're very fashionable and high quality, and I just wanted to
Oh.
applaud you for your fashion sense. I
Oh,
think
thank
it's
you
amazing.
so
You know
much.
what's dumb? Grappling hooks.
Oh yeah, right.
Listen, my grappling hook is pretty cool, okay? I mean, I'm an old man.
Old man.
Gendry, give me a stealth and perception.
All right.
I believe you still have
Are you
advantage
checking it
on
out?
perception.
Horse shittery.
I assume you're scouting, like you said.
I'm scouting, but I'm legit blind. So in the dark.
Oh.
So
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna give you a
pretend.
torch.
I'm gonna
Good
pretend.
thing you have dark vision, darling.
No, I don't need a torch, Cedric. I'm an elf.
You
Yeah,
do
wait,
have
just
your,
gonna
Go in there.
your glowy
What?
orb.
I have. Shh, but no one. But no. Because
Oh no, that was Emmy saying that. That was Emmy saying that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go in there, and I don't need you or any man. Yay!
Perfect. Perfect.
Should we close him in there?
I
Maybe,
heard
yeah.
you, cause I have the earring of an elf.
You have the earring of an elf?
I also do have earrings
Very
of
fancy.
elves, just made by elves. Like it's really nothing. It's
We're just
just
hearing
What'd you
this.
roll?
We're just hearing this come out of the
So
so-
unless you,
was that a
so go ahead and
perception?
roll stealth.
stealth.
Elves are sus.
Okay, that was an
Assuming
18.
you're
Excuse me.
18. All right. Now, do you use the drift globe or are
Not
you?
in sight of them, Avi.
Okay. So go ahead and so if you do use the light, go
Can I
ahead
stealth
and
in behind him?
yeah. So go ahead and do a perception with advantage.
Can I stealth in there after them?
What I
You
would
can
like to
try.
do is I would like to take out my hooded lantern instead of the globe,
Sure.
and I would like to light that and keep it where it's 5 feet around me.
All right.
Like,
So
the
yeah,
hood
you
shut.
can do the normal advantage because I believe you still have the wisdom.
To stealth behind him, that was a 28.
Well, we'll see
And
what
I
it
got a
rolls for
16
perception.
to stealth in behind her.
Hold on. Did anyone get above my original stealth roll?
No, but
Okay.
what's important
So
is
nobody
your
can-
perception. What's your perception?
Perception is a 23.
23. So I forget. So that was higher than Marcus. Was
That
it
was-
higher than Niphrim?
Lower than me.
Lower. So
do you want me
don't
to
realize.
perception?
So you don't realize that Niphrim's behind you, but you do hear some clanking. That
Would
sounds
my
very
hooded lantern,
familiar.
though, would my hooded lantern undermine my stealth?
You know what? It's not a big deal. We'll just nah. Let's just move on. No, but
Okay.
so
'cause I don't want
going
I don't want
through.
to like I don't want them to see me stammering around in the dark.
I'm just
I want
doing
it
a
to
bit.
be
It's
assumed.
fine. We can
Yeah, no, you're
continue
good.
to normal.
You're good.
All right, fine.
But no, you managed to scout the hideout. It seems untouched. Yeah, nothing sus. It's dark as fuck.
All right. So I call down the corridor, not knowing that anyone's in this area with me. It seems untouched. Nothing sus.
I'm gonna whisper right into Gendry's ear. That's good to know.
Oh, suffering sandworms. Is that something that Niphrim would say? Probably. I am afraid. But I'm an elf, so it's different kind of afraid. I'm in character.
I love it. I love it. All right, yeah. So as I assume the rest of you like make your way inside.
I'm gonna need
Very
some. I'm gonna
sneakily.
light my torch because I can't actually
Yeah.
see in the dark.
I have dark vision, so I don't need them.
Well, should we go ahead and put the artifact? Well, since you're a tinkerer, you should go ahead and do that.
Oh
right,
yeah,
Niphrim?
look at it.
Orvar's like, or Oscar's like, I mean, this is really funny, but can we not?
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
a
No,
joke.
apparently not.
You don't want to light
No,
up this
Cedric,
place
it's
at all.
okay.
Very well. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, I could if you want me to. Very easy for one such as myself.
Just give it to me.
Giggity.
Marcus, inappropriate. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. And
It
As soon
makes
as
no
you
such
take it, you
noise.
have to make the sound effect.
It makes no such noise.
I want it to make a noise.
I was making it weirder and weirder.
Make your own capacitor.
Fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I will, because I'm a tinkerer.
What? It's gonna do Christmas music?
Fa-la-la-la-la-la.
Anyway,
No.
so I'm gonna take the capacitor over to the.
Yeah, to the panel.
Yep, panel. Panel's the
All right.
word.
Go ahead and give me a tinker check. Dex
All right.
plus proficiency.
So that bit is done, and overdone, so I'm back to fucking Gendry now.
Plus
Wait,
I am
whatever.
going to
done
close the door behind us.
15.
Try it. Well, I guess
15?
the power's about to be on.
So Cedric, as you're like, oh, I should close the door. Okay.
Yeah.
And you start pushing, and all of a sudden, it closes, like on its own.
I am so strong.
As the lights start, and the lights come on.
Very good.
Beautiful.
Cedric, pick yourself up off the floor, man. Come on now.
So Oscar's like kind of over your shoulder and helped you, kind of like with the light and everything, and he's like, there's got to be a better way to do this.
You think so?
I'm going to go. There's that storage room where the vent is, right? Let's go take a look. I've got an idea, but I'm curious.
All right. I'll follow him.
Yeah, so he leads you in and
Sus.
does like kind of goes through the parts, and he's like, there has to be something. That's it. And he kind of looks at you and grins. I think we might be in luck here. And he pulls this big thing off the shelf, like kind of like this big kind of box looking thing, kind of stumbles a bit and dunk onto the ground. Kind of looks at you and grins and kind of points at like, what do you think?
What?
Give me an arcana. If you want to scan it, you can like do it with advantage, but
Natural 20.
oh yeah. This is essentially a battery. It's like you've never really seen one like in good shape. And you've never had the ability to charge one, because a battery, as far as you know, is essentially like a capacitor in that it holds power, but exponentially more and more intended to dole it out over time rather than a quick pop.
Okay, so I'm gonna get down and kind of inspect it and check it out and kind of.
What do you think?
It looks like it's usable.
It looks in really good shape. You've never seen one that looks in this good of shape. I mean, it has a couple of dings, but I think it might work.
You're right. I think this would be fantastic.
And we should be able to, if I'm thinking right, we should be able to charge it with the capacitor.
I would say, why don't we give
recharge
that a try?
Let's. And he kind of grins and picks up and kind of waddles with it. It's like half his size, and he kind of waddles with it out the door and through the factory floor and toward the panel.
And once we get to the panel to kind of set up like a little workstation, Niphrim's going to go ahead and light up 3 of her rocks. Like she's going to pull some rocks out and just and turn them into like little lights to set them around. And then the 4th one, she's going to have her voice. It just on repeat says, "Hello, I'm Niphirim." And she's going to hand it to Gendry / Niphrim. There you go.
No, Gendry's Gendry now.
Oh, you're Gendry now.
I always was. I was right there with you guys the whole time. I don't understand.
Did you really just give
Just
the deceiver rogue your voice to use?
He's already got it. You heard him.
Good point. All right, let's get to work here.
I have yours too, sir.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we've been traveling together, so...
No, Steve just wants to hear you attempt it.
Let's see. Can you give me a soundbite? Give me a soundbite. Say some
Hello,
things.
my name is Oscar, and I am a tinkerer.
Hello, my name is Oscar, and I'm a tinker.
I am from JotunnFotr,
I am from JotunnFotr.
originally from Gnefa.
Originally from Gnefel.
Nailed it. That's pretty
nailed
fucking
it.
good. I mean,
It's pretty fucking good, buddy.
but
All
sure,
right.
why not?
Very good. I don't trust you because you're different than me. Very good. I have a dwarf cousin or whatever the fuck you guys are, brother, whatever. Yeah.
So,
Good save.
okay, so,
Good save.
let's go ahead and do a tinker check, and Oscar is going to help you, so you will do it with advantage.
Woo!
Hey, can I actually add that to my inventory, Nif? That thing?
Add what?
Rock?
A rock
rock
with
thing,
your
yeah.
voice,
Yep.
Like, is that like a forever thing that I just
Yep.
have now?
till she turns
Awesome.
it off.
And it just says, "Hello, my name is Niphirim" in her voice.
that's
Like, is it
dude,
whenever
that's
you
awesome.
tap it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Other than that,
Um,
it is a completely normal rock.
I do believe so.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it a Nif rock.
Yeah, you can give it a trigger, or it can just be on repeat.
Yes. Okay. So, I rolled a 13, so dirty 20.
Yeah. So it takes like an hour. And part of it's just because of the low light at one point. Like, you can see okay, but it's just, you would love a floodlight in here or something. But it does take an hour, but you manage to disconnect the radiant capacitor, install the battery with a little help from Sideric lifting it, and connect up the lines that went to the capacitor to the battery. And then, very carefully, with Oscar's help, you manage to take a lead from the battery using extra cable. And he's like looking over the capacitor and he's like, I'm pretty sure this is what we want. And he kind of stuffs the cable into this port. And then as soon as he's pushing in, as soon as it reaches a certain point, just like kind of a pop. And like the capacitor starts.
It's making a noise now.
It's more of the glow, but yeah, kind of. I don't know. It's almost vibrating a bit, but and
was
as
completely
that
silent
happens,
before.
the lights kind of start.
Sweet.
And the lights are on. He's like, now if we let the
Nice.
charge for, say, an hour or so, that's probably will last about a week, by my calculations.
All right. And how do we turn out the lights when we leave?
Oh, I'm sure there's a control panel around here. If anything, we can just disconnect the lead.
Yeah,
Easy.
That's true. That's true. All right.
This way, we don't have to leave something very valuable here.
Very true. Very true.
Because, I mean, maybe I'm being presumptuous, but I would kind of like to stay here for a while.
Oh, it's a safe spot.
I was very upset that I didn't get more time to explore this place, especially even now that I'm here again, looking around. This is a fucking gold mine.
I might have a few things called for, but
Really? I'd be interested to help. I like doing things.
I'm
What were
working
you
on a
thinking?
little something.
Really?
Actually, this place is full of technology, and I think I saw a few things the last time I was here that might help me with a little project, a little side project I've been working on.
Interesting. Well, I tell you what, we should probably get some sleep.
Probably.
It is pretty late after all that work. Let's get some sleep, and in the morning, we'll
I'm
talk.
making waffles. Oh, sorry.
I'm
If you
I'm
want.
making waffles.
Anyway, yeah,
All right.
I'll go to
so,
sand.
Did you guys
There's no
want
sand in
to?
here, Niphrim.
Did you guys want to do watches? I mean, you can lock the door essentially.
Yeah, I'm
what were
gonna
you
take
thinking?
first watch, and I'm gonna sit on top of the vent.
Okay.
I'll
Like
take
outside?
second watch. or whatever.
Yeah, outside.
Yeah, I'll
The
take
doors.
second watch.
I can close and open the doors, but
Beep beep with your wrist thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, easy enough.
All right, and Gendry, you're gonna how are you getting in and out, or are you just staying in the compound?
Well, I mean, I was gonna probably be on top of that vent like you.
You can always
I mean,
climb
I
up
could
there.
just
Yeah,
could just
I could leave a
climb
vent.
or like
Or a-
grapple.
a rope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine too. Whatever.
All right, cool. All right, you want?
Yeah, give me perception. Which what night is this? What day
This
is
would
this?
be the fourth day that we have wisdom saves.
Yep.
Oh.
So that was a 22.
22. Very alert. Nothing happens. This is the middle of nowhere for the most part. Like, you're at least a mile away from the road. The dunes are relatively low here, and you're kind of... there's the one that's kind of in front of you near the opening, but for the most part, you got wide view. Nothing exciting.
As I'm kind of sitting there keeping an eye on things, I've got a few pieces that I keep taking out of my bag and trying to, like, fiddle with to make something fun that I'm working on.
Sure.
Then I'll head back down and take a rest.
All right, Gendry, go ahead.
Right.
We can say you get up there easy enough.
Sure.
Give me that
she
perception.
comes down, I come up.
Can I go watch with him?
Yeah, if you like.
Not through the vent.
Well, no, he
Why
could
not?
fit. Like, a single person could fit.
okay.
But
No,
can
I'm
climb.
not gonna climb through the vent. I'm gonna like stand near the front door. No, I'll stand like by the
The
vent
door's
where he
closed.
is, but like on the ground.
inside.
If
Or
you want to do
outside.
that,
Is he inside or is
I'm
he
outside.
He's outside.
I'm outside
Yeah, that's what
surveying
I'm
the
saying.
land.
Like,
Nifrim
I'm
will
gonna
let him
sit
out.
down underneath and talk to him.
Yeah. So yeah, you can. Niphrim can let you out.
Yeah.
If you don't want to go up the pipe.
No.
It'd be a little loud and wake your friends in the armor.
And it would be very, against my claustrophobia.
oh no, Marcus is claustrophobic. I didn't know this.
So first of all, go ahead and give me perceptions with advantage.
All right, I got a 24.
Nice.
I got a 10.
Decent enough, but yeah, you seem distracted, but yeah, sorry, did you want to roleplay?
Yeah.
Go for it, friend.
So, Gendry, did you see Loki in your dreams?
Yes, what of it?
I'm just wondering, did he try to entice you into turning on us like he did me?
He did not succeed.
Well, obviously. I was just wondering, because I wanted to make it clear that whatever he tries to get you to do, if he comes back, don't consider it, because it will undoubtedly lead you to ruin, and he'll probably kill you at the end.
You don't need to tell me. In fact, I spit on Loki.
Yeah, me too.
Samesies.
So, I mean, he can't
Well-
he can't see me, so he can only hear me, right? So, as I'm talking to him, I kind of put my hand into my coat. I pull out a very
Marcus
small
sees.
picture.
He's
Well, I thought he's like below me, and I'm up here, and he's just kind of keeping watch, and I'm keeping watch.
Oh,
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I'm like
we're
leaning up against the
kinda
pipe,
below.
like, yeah. So what's
Yeah,
up
sure.
up there?
So
So
sorry.
I'm just
what you
kind of I'm kind of just as I'm looking, as I'm looking around, I'm kind of looking at this picture that I pull out of my jacket.
All right.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're.
So,
Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
what do you think of what's happening?
With regards to what?
The gods are coming to us with some regularity now.
I suppose. What's your point?
I'm asking you what you think of that.
I don't think anything of it.
I think that we will have a large role to play in whatever's coming, and I just wanted to make sure that you're at least somewhat on board.
Well, I certainly hope we don't have a large role to play.
You seem very helpful
Well, I appreciate
and
those words.
amusing to be around.
I have a goal in mind, a goal that I had before I met any of you, and if that aligns with what we are doing, this great purpose that you think that we have, then you'll see more of me.
Good.
If it does not, though, I'm gone. I wanna let
As
you know
long as
that.
you're okay with some casual vengeance murder, I'll be around too.
I feel nothing for any of that. I want to let you know that.
Oh, I don't need you to feel anything about it, just help me kill some people.
I mean, don't misunderstand. I don't kill people willy-nilly. All right. If it doesn't benefit me, I probably won't help you.
I can make it benefit you.
Well, then we'll have to talk about it.
There will be lots of loot.
Hmm.
The people I want to kill are rich and powerful.
We'll see about that. Hopefully. Tell me, what were you going to wish for? Our wish is gone, is it not?
Yes.
Don't you agree?
I would have wished for... I don't really know. He can't really give me the only thing I wish for, unless he can give me an army, but I don't think he could do that.
Interesting. Alright.
That would certainly expedite my goal.
Yeah, wouldn't it do that for the rest of us? Yes, I wouldn't imagine. Hey, what is Nif's story?
No idea. Other than her family is a bunch of technocrats of some kind.
That's a word for it, I suppose. I mean, with Cedric, you can't get him to shut the fuck up about his stuff. We know.
No, you can't.
We know what that man is about. Man.
He's
I say
rambunctious little teenager. It's funny.
Yeah, well, he's not so little.
No, but he's not as strong as me.
But I tell you what, the number of times he's poked fun at me, then as soon as we find a poison vendor, you better believe, that man will have diarrhea for a month.
Worse than death.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Oh no.
Anyways.
I mean, I'm sure we'll find a poison vendor at some point.
Yes, well, I've been unsuccessful thus far, and that was a very large city we just came from.
Well, we didn't look around very hard, did we?
I don't know. I felt like maybe the metaphorical dice just rolled poorly for me on that one.
That stupid robot coming up and attacking everything did put a hamper on our plans with that city. But hey, the gods do their thing and we'll have to do ours.
No, listen, fuck the gods. Fuck them.
Depends on the god.
No. Fuck them. Wholesale, all the gods. Fuck them.
I'll have to agree to disagree.
What power do these beings have if they let something like that happen? Only just appearing to us in visions, asking us riddles? What, they're not going to help? They're not going to lend us their power? You have the power of your deity, yeah?
Yes.
And what did you do? You ran like the rest of us.
Yes.
Yes, so what I'm saying is, what good is their fucking power, these gods? Fuck them.
That's one way to look at it.
Sorry, my pants are wet, so...
Oh, man.
And scene.
Sorry, my pants are wet. God damn
I'm a little
Eric.
crabby right now.
And other than that, your night goes uneventful.
It's too bad you didn't use your inspiration point. Steve probably would have given you another one.
I don't know. You only get one for wet pants.
Let me write that down so I don't do it again.
Yeah, I
At
gotta
least
write
in
that
one
down, too.
episode.
I gotta write that down too.
Wait a minute. Every episode? I will hold you.
Anyway, moving on. It's morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you guys wake fully rested and feeling pretty decent.
I was laying on the same couch and was cuddling my sword the whole time.
Fucking comfy. It's warm the whole time.
Have any critters sought refuge in that couch's cushions?
Nope, because this place is usually locked up. Tight.
Maybe I was thinking. Maybe
I mean, other than
Cedric could have a little
Cedric.
friend. Oh. Big on Cedric.
So, the brothers kind of do their morning routine, but Oscar seems hurried as he seems excited because he loves tinkering and he's excited to hear your ideas and help you out. So, after breakfast and everything, what do you get up to?
I would like to take over the entire storage room.
Yeah.
And make a little workstation for myself. And
Easy.
Oscar, I invite him. Come on.
He helps.
And I'm
Practical.
gonna take out. I have like different sections of what looks like nonsense, probably to the untrained eye, and I set things out in a very almost OCD like manner.
There are certain
nice
things
and
like
straight and.
There's a couple things like you're setting it out very meticulous, and like you set one device down, and he's like, "Oh!" He grabs. He's like, "Wow, I've never seen."
No,
sorry, and he sets it kind of cockeyed, like, "Sorry."
And she just kind of delicately puts it back into place.
My bad. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. I've got sort of an idea in my head, and it's hard to articulate.
What are we doing?
All right.
What do you have in mind?
And then she's going to go ahead and explain to him what she wants to do.
Montage.
Show him the drawings that she has in her journal of this idea.
Oh, that's good.
And we're gonna go ahead and try to put it together.
So you guys spend about a day, and it helps that all the parts here. Oscar's like, I can definitely help with that. And in fact, when I was looking for the battery, I saw something over here that I think you might like. And he kind of scuffles over and kind of throws some things out of the way, making a mess, and like kind of, can you help me with this? And kind
of course.
And you guys pull this piece of this frame out of like a junk pile, and it is exactly what you wanted. And it's just like the old one. This is I'm pretty sure the same model. I mean, this is more security where that one was service, but this'll do what you want with a little bit of extra.
It's a little bigger than the old one.
Yes,
but
well,
I think that's
sturdier.
a good thing. Yes.
Yeah, it'll work out.
So I'm gonna.
All right. And you put it together, and when you're done, he kind of leans back and looks at you as it sits there on the table, like inanimate, and he looks at you as like, not too bad. It's pretty good. I mean...
Well, this idea's been rolling around my head for a while, and after seeing the other one, it was meant to be.
What can I say? I do good work, but this, I can't take credit for. This is mostly you. I admire. Now, I think... Unlike Herm, we had a sorcerer animate Herm. There are enough good parts here. I think we can do something a little better.
Oh, yes. I agree.
Pull out the capacitor.
All right, I do so.
And he set it on the table, and he kind of takes a lead from the torso and plugs into that same hole and like starts... Same thing it was doing when it was charging. And as it sits there on the table, like, for a moment, nothing. Just... Oh, shit, I don't think it... Bing bong. Describe what you made.
The second it does that, I'm gonna pop my head out the storage room door and be like, gentlemen,
Yeah.
I would like to introduce you to somebody.
But who?
Well, come and find out.
Right. I come around. What's going on?
Insight check to see if it's a trap.
What's up?
Sure, insight check me.
Okay.
I wear an armor, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's the
An
mentality
armor.
to have. You always go in first with that mentality. 20 for insight. Is it a trap?
Doesn't seem to be. She seems super fucking excited and giddy and kind of schoolgirly. Like,
I'd be
she's...
It's a
excited
different-
and giddy.
This is a side you've never seen.
I mean,
Yeah.
relating it to myself, I'd be super excited and giddy to have people fall into my trap, though.
Yeah, you don't think it's that. She doesn't seem the type.
What?
All right, I'll
been
let everyone
studying
else
her,
go in first,
obviously,
and I'll
so.
wait to hear if there's any screams. And if there's
Sitting-
not, then I'll follow.
Sitting on the table, you see almost an identical version of Herm, but he's bigger.
Oh shit!
And she goes,
bigger
say
big balls."
hello to Herm 2.0.
Hello, Herm.
He kind of... As he sits on the table.
Are we? What are
Mm.
we? What's his name? What's his name? What are we calling him?
Herm 2.0, or
Oh.
if you would like, Bing Bong.
Bing bong.
That could be your affectionate nickname for him.
Niphrim, what is the purpose of this?
Oh, I'm calling him my steel defender. He is a useful addition.
I'd like to
looks
arm
down.
wrestle Bing Bong.
He looks
What-
down, picks up a wrench, and just kind of blank face. Boom boom.
Wait a minute. What is this? My competition now?
Oh no,
I can do
Cedric.
that.
No,
I
Cedric.
mean,
He's
you're not
your
in competition
friend.
with me.
No, please, Cedric, don't do it.
As it holds out its arm, it jumps
yes.
off the table, goes around it, and kind of leans down.
Ah.
All right, hey, all right, who's taking
do it.
bets? Who's taking bets? It's in my nature, guys. Who's taking bets? Who's taking
Nifrim
bet-
raises
no,
her eyebrow at you.
I'd like to lean up against the closest not doorway with where we
Not
crushed the guy
doorway.
before, but near it. And I just want to say, Niphrim, question.
Yes.
How many languages does this thing understand?
Oh, let's find out real quick. He understands the languages that I know, but
So-
he cannot speak.
So, and I speak to you in Thieves' Cant at this point.
Yes.
Kind of slow in code.
Yes.
So he understands Thieves' Cant then.
Of course.
Interesting. Good to know.
Let's
So-
address him that way.
C3 Bing Bong.
So, Cedric, to arm wrestle, go ahead and do an athletics, and Niphrim, roll an athletics with Herm 2.0's stat block.
All right.
Cedric, would you like me to hold your sword during this?
Do not touch my sword.
It's gonna be 5.
Oh!
Oh wait,
I got
no.
a 25.
Yeah, no, yeah, 5.
You
Yeah,
hear
5. And Nifrim's like, oh, careful, Cedric.
and you see
don't
some
hurt
wires
him."
a little rod stick out.
Oh!
I'm gonna
Bing Bong!
I'm gonna have him raise his other arm at Cedric, and I go, "That's not his specialty," and I have him fire.
So he puts his hand against your chest, and you're like, "What's this?" And just then, this force just into your chest. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Damage. Do you want me to attack?
What do you mean?
I mean,
yeah, dude,
you're
that was a
using
fireball,
the
bro.
force, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
that's
doesn't just
that's an
hit.
attack.
The force is with Cedric.
Do you
Oh,
want me
wow.
to roll for an
Yeah,
attack?
roll for an attack and then roll to hit. Yeah, or roll to hit, roll damage.
Ooh, does she get sneak
God
attack?
damn
'Cause she's like a rogue.
That's the second 2 in a row.
No, hang
man.
on. Advantage because he's not expecting it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, suck it, Cedric.
I know, I thought Bing Bong was about to take me home like the other lady. Oh,
Take me home.
That's gonna be
getting out with
an
Bing Bong.
8 to hit.
Ew.
So as you
On
put
my
up,
bing
he's like, what? And you kind of move it off. It's like, and it knocks.
Ooh.
It explodes this box up on a shelf.
Oh, damn. He might need some work, but
That's
Easy.
cool.
What an impressive display.
It
Boxes
kind of hunches
beware.
a bit.
It's okay, Bing Bong.
Niphrim glares at
I
you.
like you.
Very
Don't stroke
hard.
the robot.
No, I'm not stroking your robot. I'm stroking your Bing Bong.
Bing bong. Moving on.
Oh my god. Well, that got different.
So you quickly
That was
fix
certainly words you said.
the thing, kind of recalibrate them, and yeah. You have
You
your,
said
as
that.
a level 3 artificer, battlesmith, you have your steel defender.
Nice.
Nice.
Robot buddy.
Awesome. Another thing for me to hide behind. Yeah.
It is.
I will
really.
protect Bing Bong with all of my heart.
And I will protect nothing. I'm probably behind.
That's probably
Bing
why
Bong.
he couldn't hit you before, Cedric. He really likes you. He told me.
All right, what are we doing
I
now?
look,
Yeah.
I look
that's
at
it.
Gendry. I'll let Bing Bong touch my sword.
Boom.
Whoa.
Can I touch your sword?
No.
So at this point, it's like
You
kind
want to
of.
touch my hammer?
No. No.
At this point, it's
really
getting
feeling
pretty
weird.
late. And you guys are getting kind of tired because that did take like all day. And Oscar's like, I think it's a
we just
job
play
well
cards
done,
in a
and
corner?
it's
Yeah, kind of.
a good idea. Having me give him the same language pack as Herm. It's always like the Bing Bong. It's fun.
So Herm could speak thieves' canter.
What, Herm 1.0? No, I didn't.
no.
I didn't know thieves can't, but
Oh, I see.
but no, the most of these bots, they have no communication, really, but no auditory. But I kind of like the Bing Bong. It's like it doesn't convey too much, but just enough, you know.
He's got emotive responses. It'll be fine.
Ooh,
Hmm?
do we have anything else we want to do before we call it for,
Yeah.
for this particular
Is this
evening? 'Cause
like, has the day been spent, or can
It's
I try
like dinner
tinkering?
time.
I'd
It's like
like to play a
dinner
little
time to
game
start
with
winding
Cedric
down.
for all the marbles. so
Yes,
to speak.
please. I just want to ask if I would have time to tinker with the surge dagger.
I'll let you start on that.
Okay.
It'll probably take, like, as far as everything, it'll probably take, let's call it like a total of, it'll probably just take like
Depend on the roll, maybe.
4 hours. Yeah, it'd depend on the roll.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Gendry.
You think it'll
Okay,
take
so-
several hours?
So I call Cedric over and I say,
What
I
up?
bet you I could best you in a feat of strength.
Oh, you do.
I
Let's
do.
hear it. Let's hear it.
Right. And out of the bag, I pull out this rod, and I set
Gross.
it down on a table, like this, straight up, and I say, I bet you I can move this, and you cannot.
Old bar trick.
Ready?
Okay.
And so I'd like.
What's
to do
on the
one
table?
thing
What
here.
are we betting?
What I bet? I bet what I have in my pocket.
All
What do you have
right,
in
the
your pocket?
Hobbit.
And wow.
All right, The Hobbit.
All right, the Hobbit.
You know, that famous character, The Hobbit.
I know
Yeah, that
Lord of the
guy.
Rings.
The guy who has the thing in his pocket.
Yeah, Fuego Bagans.
Bing Bong, I think it was.
Fuego Bagans.
Bing
So
bong Bill.
much.
I'm hurt on the inside by those
Bing
words.
bong baggins.
Anyways, what I would like to do is I'd like to do a performance check to try and make it seem as though I'm really struggling to fucking move this. So right now it's
Give me
just
that.
on it's on the table, level with the table, and I'm trying to just move it like that.
Do it.
So performance. All right, so that's a 19 for performance. To make it seem like I'm.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. So I'd say Cedric, damn. That took some trying, but he moved it. It must be tough to move. But it can't be hard for you.
All right. So as it comes back up to the way it was when I originally put it down, vertical, right? I'm going to sleight of hand
Click.
and press a little button on it.
Yep. This would be
What I
against
wager-
his passive.
What I wager is what's in my pocket, and what I wager from you is being able to use your sword for a moment.
No.
But what? You'll be able to move
Bit
this
over.
just fine.
I do not care. I will not risk my sword in any
Fine,
event.
fine, your bottle of smoke.
Only to use it.
Yes. Of
Okay.
course.
I just want to see it in action.
All right.
I just...
It's a deal.
Ugh. Ugh.
It's actually pretty common in this culture, but it doesn't mean you have to like it, Gendry.
Here we go. Yep.
Yeah.
You always hate this, man.
Yes.
Ew, 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 ew.
All right. Give me a minute to prepare.
Wait, so I gotta sleight of hand that, right? I gotta sleight of hand that I
Yeah,
did that?
do a sleight of hand. This will be against his passive perception.
Alright, so that
I
is
gotcha.
a 31.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, easily. So,
Wow.
Cedric, give me a strength check, and if you like, you
Alright.
can rage. It's up to
I
you.
am raging.
You have
Do it,
advantage?
buddy. Do it. It'll be so
And you
cool
should
if
know
could
this
move
is
it.
technically possible.
Yeah, it is. There's a stat for it. Do it.
Oh, he's channeling Heimdall.
I hope that's what he's doing.
Oh.
Yeah, I hope so too. His hands off screen.
I got a 28.
Oh, man! Wow!
So,
Wow, so close, dude.
you grip onto it, and you're
Holy
like,
crap.
you rage, and you feel like your muscles just, you just.
Inspiration is only to use another dice, right?
To
You
To
reroll.
add to anything?
To reroll. Do you want
Only
to use it?
reroll, man.
No.
Okay.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
So essentially, you would roll a third die and use that if you wanted. So you just put all your might into this, like never fucking before. Like you are
Yes.
reminded of diving down into the lake and just pushing past your extreme. And you're like the vein, like you guys are kind of worried that vein on his forehead is going to pop. Because it
And
sure does
Gendry-
look like it.
Gendry's just Thor when Captain America's trying to move his hammer. He's like, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna. And it goes beep, and he's like,
And it just barely, like, it almost just like.
yes, of course, he couldn't move it.
Can't do it. It was. You swear it budged, but it doesn't. Nothing noticeable.
Cedric, what
So-
happened there?
Disappointed.
Yes,
What,
well, as
what
you
trick
should
is
be,
this?
as you should
what
be.
trick is this?
Oh, no trick at all, sir. Here, ka-chink.
So we
Wait, I
just
put
do
it. I just
magic.
put it back into my bag.
You bastard.
You know, sometimes you just have a bad day, and you know I'm not as weak as you think I am.
my
Obviously.
trust is quickly dwindling for you. Here's
Hey,
the ever-smoking bottle.
Not a problem. Just go ahead. Hey, my trust is not dwindling for
One
you.
use.
I wish.
One
I
use,
wish-
and then you give it back.
I feel like. Okay. And I put it in my bag of holding.
We shook on it.
I didn't
I will-
freeze. I'm just smiling.
I will slap that smile right off your face if you don't give it back when you're done using it. You have smoke bombs. What do you need that for?
If you let me-
Tosses
if
a
you-
table.
If you let me use your sword, I wouldn't have. And it. Okay. Frizzle, rizzle, frizzle, rizzle, frizzle.
And he storms off
Fraggle
angrily.
rock, fraggle.
And you
Hey,
guys
Marcus,
kinda,
did you see that?
Yeah.
I slammed the door to one of the rooms as hard as still raging.
Too
It
bad
doesn't
Heimdall
slam
wasn't
because
with
they're
you.
powered. So as soon as you like press the button,
I slammed the flap,
and then you keep
I
pressing
slammed
it,
the
it's like
flap of my tent.
you break the control pad.
Careful, don't break
and
the control pad.
Oscar has to fix it later.
Wow, I'm sorry.
It's like
Oscar.
when you're slamming the phone or hanging up the phone on someone. Just
Like,
"No!"
beep. Bing bong. So you guys, after that
So we didn't
amazing,
stipulate when I'd use the bottle, right?
Whatever.
Right.
so after that amazing feat of strength, you were so fucking close, dude.
I know. You were so fucking close.
You guys-
to that.
It's
Oh my
29.
God.
That's an immovable rod, right? It's 30.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct. I mean,
You,
yeah, dude, it's just a rod.
You
man.
swear it
Shut up.
budged. So you guys, sit down for your dinner. You can role play if you want, but everyone's kind of got their rations or whatever. Unless you want to move on.
Yes.
I'm
Cedric.
good.
Cedric.
I'm in the room still. I'm pouting for the night.
Cedric! No! Cedric! Come on, share this bottle of wine with me I just found. Come on.
I'm not. No. Go.
Cedric! Come on, Cedric!
I'm going to bed. Shut up.
Cedric!
No,
Cedric!
God, he's so annoying. The first fucking market.
Cedric! See, that's a callback. We are on fire tonight, everyone.
Oh my god! So much.
I would like to leave a bottle outside of his door, and I want it to be doctored up, and I want it to look all super fancy,
Yeah, sure.
like
Why
a bottle of like wine. I want it to look like that, and it's actually his bottle of smoke. So when he goes to drink it, it just.
So do you tell me? Do you tell me you're leaving something outside?
Yes. So, okay. Well, all right, Cedric. I'm just. I want to clear the air between us. I don't want it to be all obscured and I don't want us to choke on our animosity. I want us to drink deep. The wine of friendship. So
I'm in the room
here
just
at your door. I can't say I didn't try. Here, I'm gonna leave it at your door. And I certainly hope that you'll get over this. You can't win them all, buddy. You can't win them all.
While this is
just
happening,
have a good night, you freaking idiot.
I heard that.
across from Marcus,
Oh,
I'm
you were
gonna
listening. Okay.
hear
Slam
this.
open the
Just
door.
take my flask and be like,
To Marcus.
Yo,
Yep.
all right, cool.
As he's
Yep.
as he's walking away, I said, I heard that on a. Ooh.
Let's just hear from the next room because this is like back in the dorms.
Look over, you're like, what the fuck?
Like
What's
in
that
the
smoke
next
everywhere?
room,
I'm
you
gonna
just hear.
need to hide real quick. Can I just hide real quick? Can I just
Oh, it's
go
very
hide?
easy in smoke.
I'm chasing you.
Can I
I'm
still
chasing you
try to hide?
with the ever-smoking bottle in my hand. And I go, I'm so mad. I'm not even thinking about it.
Oh
Yes.
man, I love Dungeons and Dragons.
From within the smoke, can I pretend to be Marcus or something? Just real quick for
Sure.
a second. Yes, he went that way. that way over there.
Okay.
Yes, go.
Of course,
Go
you
and
can't
get him.
see where he's
Yes,
pointing.
I saw him.
he just goes, yeah, okay. Oh
The
my
whole
god.
fucking building is going to be filled
Yep.
with.
Yep. Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
Niphrim's gonna cuddle under the table and just keep drinking from her flask.
No, I could just take this tangent even harder and I'm just gonna drop some ball bearings in the smoke. Just,
Dude.
Whatever you want to do.
So wait, you
Dungeons
still
and
have the
Dragons.
smoking bottle open, or
yeah,
what?
he never fucking closed it.
Can I chase after him and go like fix
Yeah,
that?
if you can find him in the smoke, sure, and then wrestle it from him. All the while, I'm Kevin McAllister, Home Alone. Let's do this. Okay.
Well.
Listen, I'm home alone. My parents are in New York. Whatever. Let's just. Oh no, wait. That's nope. I fucked that up completely.
Wrong
Okay,
one.
never mind.
Anyway,
That was literally none of them.
so these antics happen. All right, yeah. So after dinner, Nif, did you want to tinker or?
Sure.
All right. So go ahead and give me a tinker check. And do you ask Oscar to help?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you have a project. I'm down for another before the night. It's not too long, I hope. But yeah, let's spend all day doing it. Why not? I love these kind
Alright.
of days. It's relaxing. So give me a tinker check with advantage.
It was a natural 18, so
Ooh, shit.
25. Sorry. Not sorry.
Nice. 25. Yeah, no, with Oscar's help, like, you expected this to take pretty long. Maybe you'd have to finish it tomorrow. With Oscar's help, he gets it. He gets it, and he's like, actually, this reminds me of another thing that I had, or that I once made. I got you. And, like, he kind of helps you, and within 2 hours,
Ooh.
you have you have the dagger.
Surge dagger. Okay. So that being said, I'm going to bid Oscar farewell or good night. Where is Gendry sleeping?
In the smoke.
It's probably at 120 feet radius.
In the realm,
at this point.
It's
yeah,
close
in the
by
realm
now.
of darkness and
Please.
shadow. That's where I'm fucking sleeping.
Dear God. Oh my God.
I don't
No,
know where
really,
I'm sleeping. One of the bunks, I guess.
One of the bunks?
Isn't there like a room with a bunch
one of the
bunks in it?
rooms.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to sneak into the room.
Yikes.
Get
That
ready.
sounds bad.
Honestly, would you have, like, considering you're not camping, honestly, would you have trapped it?
No.
Cool.
Just any kind of points of entry into this place, probably.
Sure.
Like into this compound as a whole.
So give me a sneak, and that'll go against his passive.
26.
Oh yeah, that
yeah.
beats it.
Yeah, that beats it for sure.
Okay, wherever I see him, whatever bunk he's sleeping in,
Yeah, you kind
I'm
of
just quietly
open the
So,
door.
I'm sleeping, hands on daggers, fucking just.
It's pitch black in here because the lights are out, and you turned off the lights in the hallway,
Mhm.
and but you see fine.
Ooh, for flavor, I'm Gandalf, fucking just eyes open.
It makes her stop for a second, and she holds her breath as she watches you. But it's like dark in here, right?
Yeah,
And then she reminds herself that you're human.
there's no
And
way he can see you.
She is gonna take the bundle, which is just a cloth that wraps the dagger, and it's got a little note attached to it, and she's gonna set it down next to the door so that he can clearly see it in the morning, and she's gonna walk back out.
Yeah, easy enough. The door closes quietly, and you feel confident. Yeah, you got this.
And then I'm gonna take the artifact and put it in my bag of holding, because I meant to do that.
Nifrim, is Gendry in there?
Oh, he's sleeping, yes. Why?
No reason.
She is going to smile at you real wide and go, "Good luck," and
After
walk
the
away.
events of tonight, would I consider Cedric an enemy?
It detects danger.
Ah, yes! So how
Not
far away is he from me right
So,
now?
no, wait. So I'm going to wait until Nifrim walks away. The door's closed. I'm going to break the mechanism and then move something very heavy in front of the door.
Now the door doesn't open like this. It slides.
It slides. Right.
Like,
Right.
oh,
It's
so just like no
closed,
blocks.
and then I'm going to break it so it can't open it again. I'm going to move something heavy in front of it. And he's not coming out until he says he's sorry.
Do a strength check.
Yo. You never said I couldn't use the one use on you, man.
There's
True.
another, just
But
so you
you're also
know,
asleep currently.
I don't know if Cedric would know this or not, or would realize this or not, but there is a second door to that room.
Oh no, not in the bedroom.
That'd be funny.
Not in the
That'd have
bumps,
been funny as
but
hell.
yeah, that'd
Watch,
be
watch.
funny.
He's gonna try and get out. Watch, and I just show up like behind him. What's going on? And Cedric's just like, yeah, look, I trapped Gendry in there. Watch. And he's
So
like
give me a
talking to me,
strength
not
check.
knowing it's me. Oh man.
I got rolled a 17 plus
Easy.
9. so
Yeah,
20.
easy. Just onto the pad. And you like move like a big piece of like equipment that you like bring in from the storage room and just
Is there any stealth checks going on here, or
No.
is this just
No. And then I'm going to lay out a mattress or my little bedroll, and I'm going to sleep right next to your bed. Or right next to your room. Wait until you.
so I mean Gendry, you
And that's
probably
mine.
hear
Perfect. Okay, awesome.
Also of note, smashing. So there's an access pad on both sides. Smashing one side doesn't ruin the other.
Oh, well, I moved something heavier.
You wouldn't know that, so. So Gendry, what do? You hear a smashing noise outside and some heavy metal moving.
All right, so I bolt upright.
You see literally nothing. Like, it's black.
And
You do
hear,
have your drift
"Hello,
globe."
it's Niphirim.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
The rock.
All right, so I take out my hooded lantern. I bring up the hood so it's
Yeah.
makes the whole area bright.
There's nothing in here.
Do I see the dagger anywhere?
Sorry, where'd you put it?
On the inside of his door.
Yeah, you do
So
see
he
the
can see
dagger.
it.
All right, so I get up and
You see something
A
wrapped in cloth.
package.
Yeah, a package.
Okay, so I take the package. I think about it. You know what? I'm gonna put that to the side for a second. Let me try and open this door real quick.
There is a large piece of machinery in front of you, and on the other side of it here.
Is there light coming from anywhere else, or is the light all dim, or is everything all lit up?
Lights
Or
are
is it
probably
super
like super low out in the hallway. Like you can dim them.
Alright.
Sure,
I
why
probably
not?
wouldn't have been
It's the future.
sleeping quite
dark?
yet.
I hear him.
But I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was just after it happened.
You do
I
you
guess.
do hear the yeah, so you're not even laying down yet. So like you're kind
Can
of
I see
setting up your
Cedric from
bed
where
and you
I am?
look up.
Can I see Cedric from where I am?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm peeking through the crack of the machinery now. I want you to say you're sorry. You were mean.
God damn it, Josh.
You tricked me, and then you made me drink smoke.
Did you say you have greasy drinks?
I wanted a real drink, and you gave me smoke as an apology. You used my own tool against me.
Yes, that's true. I take out the rod. I press the. I hold it out, kind of a little bit away from the door. Press the button.
Stays in place.
Very good. Then I take some rope. Very good. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Sure.
And I tie some rope to it.
I'm intrigued at where this is going.
Okay. I take the rope. I take out my crossbow. Ka-chink. Okay. Am I able to? Cedric, can you come over to the rock, please? I want to say something to you.
No.
Cedric, come on, lad. Be a good lad. Where are you?
Say you're sorry, and I will move the machinery.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh my god.
Cedric?
I'm ignoring you, and I'm just looking at you through a crack.
Ooh, can I see him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him kind of like through the.
Can I shoot him in the eye?
You can roll to attack.
Yes!
Holy shit.
I
If it's a
rolled to
cold
attack.
shot, it's disadvantage.
It is disadvantage for a
Oh,
cold shot.
yikes. Fuck. Well, that's not going to be very good at it.
What have we done?
Alright.
Where did we go wrong?
Alright, come on!
This
come
was a
on.
fun little tinker day.
Come
and
on,
you
dice
guys
gods!
just-
Come on, dice gods! Shoot this fucker in the eye! Fuck! Okay, hold on. That is 16. Oh.
So
Okay.
you just like, one moment, and like,
Does it hit anything? Does it?
it goes
does it hit
against the
anything?
wall, like the opposite wall.
Okay. So now there's a long wire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the wall. Okay, great.
Can I grab the wire
If you like.
and yank it?
Yeah, try and yank it.
If you like.
Is it attached to the movable rod? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Then what do you do?
Smoke bomb.
I'll tell you have like 2 left.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right.
You smoke bomb
In your
outside
room?
or in your room?
Smoking in my room.
Okay.
In my room, and I'm hoping that the smoke kind of.
The smoke
Oops,
just like
outside.
you just see smoke and start like oozing out.
All right.
And Sideric opens the ever-smoking bottle again.
Oh my god,
He does,
guys!
and he
can we
begins
stop?
to drink it without
I
thinking.
can also,
Fucking just. Oh Jesus! Not again! Fuck.
I'm pulling out some chain out of my bag. I'm like, say you're sorry. This is just gonna keep getting worse.
Okay. So I say
Am I gonna have to send you two to your room?
He's already in his room.
Okay.
I'll let him out
Don't
as soon-
talk back to me, mister. Sorry, what are you doing, Gendry?
don't talk back to me, mister.
You're gonna get negative inspiration.
Cedric, what have you done? I am in here too.
Oh, what?
What the hell have you done? I was sleeping on the floor. Son of a bitch.
Why were you sleeping on the floor? There's a lot of comfy beds in here.
I was watching this hooligan to make sure he didn't run away with anything.
Really?
Now get this freaking rock out of the way. What is the matter with you? What
It's
if there
not
was
a
a
rocket.
fire? Why is there
Well,
smoke everywhere?
Then maybe
Son of a
Gendry
bitch.
then maybe Gendry would burn.
Cedric, what is the matter with you? Gendrick, Gendrick.
Insight? Gendry?
Can I just walk by
Thorlips.
and move the object and
Marcus just walks by. Hey.
You can do an insight if you like. That would be against his Deception.
No. I mean, like, I just want to move the object out of the way
you?
and then keep walking.
Like-
Oh, would
You're
Marcus,
off.
would Marcus even be around?
I don't even know where you are. Like,
Is everybody? Because I thought
nighttime.
everyone
Everyone's
was.
hanging out,
Everyone
like-
is
This was
probably
just like
hearing this
sleepy time.
encounter.
Probably.
So,
Yeah,
it's
this
probably
is
like-
deception. My deception is 26.
Just walk up to it,
No, I
push it,
believe
walk
you.
away.
no, you're probably asleep in another room.
Oh.
Cedric,
So
Cedric, with our strength combined, we can move this rock. Come on, help me.
No, I can do it myself. And I move the rock.
All right.
Oh my god.
Billows
At
out
this point,
like a sci-fi movie.
I would very much like to stab Cedric in the eye. I really want to.
Do it. Do it.
In the eye?
Do it.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Do it. You're rolling. Do it.
Fine. Ooh, with this new thing I just found. Great.
So would it be a straight roll since he was in smoke?
Yeah, like we're both in smoke,
That
right?
thing you just found, you set aside. You haven't looked at yet.
Yeah, fuck, right. Okay.
It's all right.
So then I'm
So
just
disadvantage.
gonna... Fine. No, you know what I'll do? I'll fucking... Disadvantage, I'm using the hand crossbow again, called shot in the eye. Wherever that is.
Come
With the
on.
grappling hook on it?
Yeah, attached to the immovable rod, because fuck you in your eye.
Fuck you in your eye?
Fuck you in and around your eye.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not that kind of show.
I'm just gonna
I
nip
got a
that in the bud
14.
here.
Fuck. No wait. Oh yeah, no. That was disadvantage. So 14. Yes.
Yep.
All right. This has gotten completely off the rails. Whatever. That was a lovely dream I just had, and I woke up and I'm refreshed. Yeah. No, whatever. It's all good.
Goes into the opposite wall.
Yeah. All right.
Cedric, you don't see that because you hear it
No.
because there's smoke everywhere.
Oh, Marcus, you can come out now.
I've seemed to hurt myself. Please, come help me up.
How did you hurt yourself? How did this? You were just fine like 2 seconds ago.
Yes, Cedric. Please make me feel worse about it. That's helping. Are you going to help me or not?
Yes, I'll help you. I cannot believe this. You say you're stronger than me, but you're just hurting yourself on nothing. What's wrong with you?
Can't really see
fucking-
shit.
Where are you? What's going
Can I
on?
shoot him in the fucking eye now? He's like right in my fucking face.
Still disadvantage. You're in smoke, man, and it's called shot.
I'm doing it again.
Oh my god, what's happening?
I'll shoot you in the eye if it's the last thing I do. Oh man, that's the worst roll yet.
I think the dice have told you the story.
I got an 11.
Yeah, the dice are telling the story here, bruv.
Where are you? What's going on? I want to help you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gendry's just shooting shit all over the place. I'm over here, and I step behind the immovable rod.
Which
over
is
here. Over here.
All right. Oh, stop moving so I can help you, God.
Bump into a rod, right, like hit you right on the head. Dink. Ah, smarts.
God damn it, Gendry! I don't know where you are, but the first chance I get, I'm gonna murder you. And then I just
Don't
leave.
you know a
I'm
kid
going
always
to
wins against
bed.
two idiots?
Jeez.
Sick of this guy. God, fucking.
And scene. Oh my god.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
So
That's how. I think that's just how you describe me as a person. Really.
a lot.
As a lot?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
So with that,
Eh,
you guys head to bed. Cedric very angrily,
Yes.
and
I rage right
ready
through
for
my
the next day, and wondering what will come of it. But that's a story for next time.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wow,
sorry,
that
guys.
was a great episode. That was fun.
I kept trying
Oh
to
my
say. I kept trying to
God.
say. Listen, I'm gonna stay out of it. I'm gonna stay out of it, and then. And then I'm gonna stay out of it. I'm gonna.
The sound effect is what makes it.
It is. It is. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Now I believe.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's all.
And
good.
you think
Yeah, it's just
as
like a
you're going
one-time
to
thing.
sleep angry, you're like, wait a minute.
Oh, yikes.
Thank you all for joining. What a fun little these rascals. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time,
peace and hair grease.
you know,